Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of your favorite podcast, I hope, because it is mine, the Cummcast. This week's beer of the week is a Cummcast favorite, Truly Hard Seltzer Lemonade.
I feel like we've already done this before.
We've done the Truly, but we have not done the Truly Lemonade. This actually just came out not too long ago. So Truly Lemonade has an ABV of 5%, and at a whopping only 100 calories and 1 gram of sugar, it has the fresh taste of lemonade with the Truly seltzer that we all know and love. And it can make this quarantine like a vacation. Truly Lemonade. Pretend it's at the beach. It'll make it better. That's not their slogan, but I'm making it up. They don't trademark that. Now, let's get into the episode.
What's up, my Roni homies? This is the Cummcast episode 55. I am Ryan, your host, and joining me is Bald Boy Wonder, Cody.
Roni homie.
Roni
like
homie.
Macaroni?
No, like Coroni homie.
I'm so tired of talking about it.
Hey, we're living in it.
We are these are strange times. These are strange, tragic, and on the other hand, they are wonderful times. You can't have the good without the bad, or vice versa. So I mean, you might as well take it this time that in our lives that we're living for the best.
Good news, you get to wipe your ass with different things.
Yeah.
Bad news, people are fucking dying every day.
Fun fact, the 3 seashells from the Demolition Man, actual thing, like that really works. Tested out myself. Cummcast approved.
No, you did not.
100%.
They don't even know what it means. They just did it for like a gag in the movie.
Well, guess what, guys? It works. Hollywood bringing Demolition Man back.
Yeah. Everybody
seashell porn.
You're out of TP in the bathroom. All you got is 3 seashells in there. And Rob Schneider's like, he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. Nobody fucking does. How do you use 3 seashells? You just pop a turd in each one, but how do you clean?
Well, I got a feeling they're going to be coming out, since it's the big thing now, seashell porn. Yep, I brought it up. I can bring it up. You can't within the first 20 minutes. I can, because I don't have a problem with porn.
I haven't watched a lot of it recently.
No. Oh, what? Wow. I'm really proud of you. Porn is actually, if you're trying...
too tired to jerk off.
they actually say pornography is actually damaging to somebody that wants a relationship. Do you want a relationship?
No, it's not damaging for people who want a relationship. It desensitizes you. Because
it makes you not appreciate the
There's
other
no
person.
People out there in the real world that look like that and do stuff like that.
No, there are, but they're in porn.
Well, I mean... I've heard of people, and it's never happened to me, but that people just that can only rely on porn, not from memory anymore. But I do both, so I'm a multitasker.
Yeah, I know that it desensitizes, and it basically makes you underappreciate your significant other or somebody that you're trying to date. So, no, let's just say, fellas, the girl is not, okay, unless she got a few issues, she's not going to want you to slap her in the face and,
with your dick, not not
with your hand, with your dick or with something weird.
I mean, unless you have that arrangement, I guess that's cool. Other than that, it's just domestic
normal
abuse.
Girls, particularly in the Midwest, don't like that. They don't care if you take them out to McDonald's as long as you guys have a good time.
Women in the Midwest, that's what they want, McDonald's.
No, honestly, it's not the place that you take it. If you go on a date and you decide to go out to dinner, it's not really the place. A lot of women don't really care about the place. Some shallow ones do. All that matters is if you're there with a person that you enjoy your time with and you're having a good time and the night means something to each other. It doesn't matter where you go. You can literally go to a hog farm. As long as you're having a good time, hey, that's all that matters. That's all you can ask for.
That is not my definition of a good time, but...
It's not my definition of a good time either.
I don't have a right to talk about it because I haven't had a girlfriend in 5 years or something like that, so...
That one didn't count.
It counted. It was like a month and a half.
That did not count.
Yeah, I did.
No, you
Well, if it didn't count, then none of mine have counted because they all last about 2 months.
No, you technically did have a girlfriend. Your last girl. Okay, if we're dating back to the dawn of time here, your last girlfriend was in high school. That was technically a girlfriend. This one, probably not so much. I don't know.
I'd say it was.
Okay, well, if you say it's your girlfriend, then it's your girlfriend. Good for you.
I don't know.
If you don't know, then it's probably not. No. See, that's the thing. If you doubt it, you can't call somebody your girlfriend if you doubt that she's actually your girlfriend. You can only call somebody your girlfriend or your boyfriend or significant other if you know that simultaneously they think that same exact freaking thing. So
okay, you're right then. You're right.
Ryan's girlfriend a lot longer than 5 years ago. Which, hey, no problem. There's no problem in that. No shame.
I was 18.
Like I said, you still have porn.
I do. But do you want to tell your side of the story on that one? On my first girlfriend?
No, we're not dating back to the... I said we're dating back to the dawn of time to talk about your past girlfriends. I did not have a girlfriend at the time, so we're not talking about my girlfriends. I don't know.
That's not what I mean. You know what I mean, too.
Let's go back. Let's go back to not the dawn of time. Let's go back to this week.
To the age of the dinosaurs.
How was your week?
Fine. Well, I mean, it's not over yet because this is a Wednesday when we're recording this shit.
But it's been a week since I've seen you.
Yes, correct. We are in a new studio. Same house, new studio.
We're not in...
Same house, new studio, 10 feet away.
We're not in a... This isn't some fucking building.
I was busy this weekend.
This is not some fucking building that we, rent out, we pay money for.
Yeah, but there's some people that listen to this show that don't know us, and I want them to believe that we're fucking ballers, even though we're not. I mean...
Yeah, look at our downloads. We're totally,
they can't see
up in the ranks.
They can't see our downloads.
We're not in the top 50 podcasts on any streaming service.
I think it's like 236 in comedy. Somewhere around in there.
We are?
Yeah.
We're 236?
Something like that.
Wait, we're on the actual thing.
Well, I mean, no, we're 236 or something.
We're in the top 500. Think of how many thousands of podcasts there are out there.
Yeah, but when you look up podcasts now, a lot of them are haven't posted in years, but they're still there.
Well, I honestly, I think from the top 25 to the top 500, the downloads are probably just millions, and then you get to us, which is hundreds. So the gap is huge.
We just keep separating because we keep getting a constant stream and everybody else has quit. But if you just search a lot of podcasts on there, they have not posted in years.
Here's the thing, man. One day they might all quit. We stay strong. We're gonna be number one.
Yeah, old fucking men.
Number one. Well, today I took my Benefiber because it helps make me poop.
Yeah.
How was your week, Ryan? Well, I ain't got nothing to talk about. It's episode 1027 times, I don't even know, a large number.
Sound like fucking Bill Cosby.
No, but...
I heard a podcast one time, they were talking about if you wanted a statue of somebody in your house, who would it be? And they pick stupid things.
Patrick Swayze.
No, I don't want that bitch in my house.
You don't want that man from Texas who knew that man from Texas who knew that he had pancreatic cancer and continued to smoke and drink until he died.
Well, he was
that guy, that hell of a man, that red meat eating, tobacco chewing, cigarette smoking, whiskey drinking, frantic dancing man.
I think you're getting him mixed up with Sam Elliott because
Sam Elliott also man, also 100% man, but Patrick Swayze, he knew kung fu.
It's not Bruce Lee.
Oh, sorry,
it's fucking kung fu.
100% Texas kick-assery. He knew some leg kicks.
He knew
and he could dance his ass off. By the way. Just so you know, Dirty Dancing, every girl I know loves that movie.
Yeah, he's a lady
Every
killer.
single girl I know loves that movie. And it's coming back. It's getting more popular. So, Patrick Swayze, Yeah, you don't see all the girls like, oh, Kevin Bacon in Footloose. Oh my gosh,
put your swine in me.
Oh my gosh, Kevin Bacon with your he looks like Voldemort if he was a real guy.
I mean, in some of his
with his nose, he might have a nose condition. I don't know, but Kevin Bacon in Footloose, great movie. But it's Kevin fucking Bacon.
I don't know. I wanted, but my choice would have been, who are you talking about?
Patrick Swayze.
No,
Bill Cosby?
Yeah, my choice would have been Bill Cosby as a statue, but I turned his ass into a freezer and put pudding puffs in it.
You could also have his hand reaching down like, the Shriner Hospital statue. Or, that's not it. I've seen a statue where the person's reaching down their hands out. It's something to do with, like, helping people, but in his hand it's just a little pill bottle of roofies. If anything, you need to have him, like, tiptoeing, like, in the middle of the night in his slippers and shit. He's fucking sneaking up on anybody.
Oh, yeah, they're knocked out.
But, if Bill Cosby farted, I think it sounds just like,
probably.
Something crazy. Some crazy sound comes out of his ass. It's gotta be. That dude is gonna die in jail. But that's okay. I apparently, not long after he got arrested, I guess he said he liked it. I was like, yeah, dude, you're doing the same thing you did on the outside. You don't leave.
The thing is,
you eat 3 times a day, and your place ain't that bad. Like, your crib's all right.
He's still a celebrity, and he still has money. So he gets treated right. That's just like when they arrested Chong for like making illegal bongs or something like that. The government tricked him or something, and he went to jail. And he went through the celebrity side because he was a celebrity, and he said he loved it in there.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you don't leave your house a lot, I mean, it's like staying at home. You get Netflix, you get everything.
I know,
because you buy it. You know, but hey, I heard that. I've been watching on Netflix that I Am a Killer, and apparently death row inmates get twice the benefits. He's got it. He's got it. Are we 6 feet away from each other? No, we're like 4. But apparently death row inmates, they get twice the amount of benefits as normal prisoners. So you could be in prison. So if you're sentenced in prison for life, so you got to spend like 100 years in jail, but you're not on death row, you don't get near as much crap. You could be on death row for 60 years and die as an old man, but you literally lived your whole life with TV, satellite, better food.
I mean, a lot of places,
bed.
A lot of places don't even do like the last meal anymore because people would just order like hundreds of dollars of shit and not even eat it.
I think we talked about this before. Either way, we'll go and get into it anyway. So yeah, that to me is just rude. Like, that's rude. Like, you order all of this stuff and then you just be a little dick and not eat it all. Like, or not eat any of it. That one dude, I think it was Sword and Scale, I listened to the episode, which is a recommended, very good true crime podcast. If you're into true crime, Sword and Scale, Mike Boudet, number 1. But on the episode, the guy ordered like 2 whole chickens, like battered and deep fried, like 3 gallon tubs of ice cream, a whole like bowl of mashed potatoes, 3 cans of corn, a whole cake, 2 pies.
That reminds me of the fucking Blues. That reminds me of the Blues Brothers. It's like 4 whole chickens and a Coke. Yeah. And what do you want? It's like, like a glass of tap water and some plain white dry toast.
Yeah. You want any butter on that?
Nope. Just plain white dry toast. Yeah. But yeah, my week's been... I've been busy this weekend because I got a new bed and I got a new mattress, and because I was sleeping on the floor. So
I bet your porn game is strong in that new bed.
Like, I told you I haven't been watching it.
It's like riding the Pound Town train.
I told you I haven't been watching it. I've been sleeping in it. Like you're supposed to.
I mean, your bangability just went up by like 2%. I know. Now it's at like 22%.
Now the only thing is getting a lady in here. That's the only problem.
That's a lady to come in willingly, Not illegally.
Like a lady of the night?
No, like an actual, like a lady that's willingly going to... There's no prostitutes here!
I bet you I could fucking find one.
There is no escorts in this town. Not at all.
There is about 20 minutes away where you're at.
They possibly. No. I'm not gonna say yes, and I'm not gonna say no, because probably, yeah.
Yeah. But
some kind of hidden service.
Yeah, so I took Saturday and put that bed together, and it took me like 2.5 hours, and I fucked up my finger because it was like an Allen wrench putting that bed together and twisting it myself. And I put it together in the living room and had to get it in here.
You're an idiot.
And I got it all the way. I wrapped it around the hallway and stuff like that.
Well, let's just be on. Let's just.
And then where I got to the headboard and I had to take it off and then put it in the room.
Now let's just be up front. Biggest mistake Ryan made was putting it together in the living room. I could have made that choice.
It worked
because one, well, you wouldn't have to take it off. You wouldn't have to take it apart.
It took 2 minutes to take the headboard back.
Either way, your mistake. Well, okay, so just to lay out Ryan's house in the living room. You have to go around a rectangle-shaped hallway to get into the bedroom that his bed is in right now. And it's a pretty big bed. Like, I've seen it. It's a queen bed.
You know how I did it? It just wrapped around. I just scooted it across there. It wasn't that big a deal. So I put that together, and my mattress came in a box. And you talk about cool.
Oh, when you unwrap it?
Yeah, those things are sweet.
It just like puffs up like a burrito.
Yeah, the frame weighed like 80 pounds and the mattress was like 100. And it was heavy as a motherfucker. And like I took it out of the box and it was all wrapped in plastic wrap. So I sat there and pulled on it and it spun out. And you could hear it start, and I unrolled it and you could hear it like start to suck in air a little bit. And I was like, this is going to take forever. So
is it memory foam?
It's called a Euro top, which it has springs on bottom and then foam on top.
That's actually the kind of mattress. Cheyenne and I are going to get a new mattress when we move to our new apartment this summer. Later on this summer, so that's what we're going to shoot for is a Euro top. We've tested out a few of them and we seem to like them.
Yeah, I got a firm one, but yeah, that thing is cool. So I took a knife and cut the plastic that it was open, and that thing just. Really? Like a sponge hit water.
Well, I seen the box before you unpacked it. It didn't look that big.
It was heavy.
Really?
Very, very heavy.
How did they coil the springs together like that? I didn't think you could do that to a spring mattress.
It's flat, and they put it in a bag, and then they vacuum seal it down so it smushes.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't hurt anything, and then they just roll it up. But they make them to where they can do that. So, and it took like 2.5 hours to air up. So I just left it on the bed. So I got that. And then I completely switched rooms. And the only thing that's left in here is my shirts in that closet. But besides that, everything got moved over. And then we're in my old room right now, and which has pink carpets, floral wallpaper.
Don't explain the room.
No curtains.
Yeah, 100%, ladies.
I live like a fucking bachelor. There's no doubt about that, people.
Yeah, bachelors don't have wallpaper.
Okay, well, this was our grandparents' house, and it still looks like they live here.
So, it really does. It really does. Ryan is a interior decorator. Speaking of that, that's who you need to date. That's who you need to meet or find as a significant other.
This place just needs a woman's touch.
An interior decorator. It doesn't need a woman's touch. It just needs to look like somebody lived here after our grandparents passed away.
I mean, there's a hole in the wall.
That's an interesting story.
Or a bullet went through it.
We won't talk about that because then we'll get shunned as gun owners, I think.
Nah. We don't need to talk about it.
Yeah, it definitely needs it doesn't need a woman's touch, Ryan.
Yeah, it does.
That's so misogynistic. Don't say that.
How's that misogynistic?
It just needs to look like somebody lives here, is it?
I think it needs a woman's touch because it looks like a 27-year-old person who doesn't know anything about interior decorating.
I don't know anything about interior decorating.
Okay.
My place looks just fine.
You have an apartment, and half your shit's still here. So all your junk is here.
Where am I supposed to put it?
In the trash?
The junk stays with you, dude.
In the trash.
No, not
I still have a fucking CD rack in there. A fucking neon one that lights up and shit rainbows. It's still sitting there.
You can throw that away. It's broken.
Oh, I can throw it away now? If it's broken, why is it still sitting there?
Well, I didn't have the
a CD rack.
I didn't have living with you made me. I was a different person living with you. I've changed since I.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means people change when their environments change, and I have changed.
How?
I'm a different person than I was when I lived here.
Not really.
Yeah, a little bit.
How?
I don't know. I can come up with a few ways.
You can? Then fucking tell me.
I don't know.
Not right now.
Not right now. Not while we're on the air.
Oh, really?
Can't do that. Yeah, my week was pretty good. I went for a hike yesterday afternoon. I hiked for 10 miles, which I have never done that before, and I wasn't sure if I could do it. I think the most I've ever done was right around 4.5 or 5. So I was basically doubling what I've accomplished before. And I love hiking. It's one of my favorite hobbies. I love being outdoors, but my allergies do not. So I hiked for 10 miles, 10.2 miles to be exact, and it was terrible. It was great. It was a good time. It took me 5.5, almost 6 hours to hike that. It was fun, enjoyable, but the last 3 were terrible. They were terrible. I was ready to go home. I was done. I definitely underestimated.
Should have called an Uber.
No, I definitely underestimated the length of time it was going to take me to...
No shit, you're not an athlete.
To finish. I am in the best shape of my life.
I think I'm going to walk 10 miles today. Let's just take out 5 or 6 hours of my fucking day.
Well, when you have time like me, you can do that.
Yeah.
No, I honestly, it was great, but the last 3 miles, never had my hip hurt before. So I don't think I've ever walked 10 miles. I think the last time I walked 10 miles was probably at... No, it was probably at Bonnaroo. There was a lot of walking in Bonnaroo. We at Bonnaroo, just from our campsite, which for those of you who don't know what Bonnaroo is, it's a giant music festival in Tennessee once a year. It's fantastic. All ages, kids,
it's Coachella, but not Hollywood.
It's Coachella, but Tennessee. No, not really. It's great if you like music. It's definitely one of the best experiences I've had in my short life. So I highly recommend it. If you've ever thought about going to a music festival, highly recommend just to try. It's a good time. You will definitely not regret it.
It doesn't sound like fun to me.
Oh, it was a blast.
Yeah, because somebody dies every year. That's the cool thing about it.
Multiple people die everywhere. People die at the fair, the county fair.
From what?
I don't know. Choking on a corn dog or some caramel corn.
He tried to eat the stick sideways.
Yeah, he tried to eat the corn dog sideways with the stick in it. You can't do that, Jerry. I don't know why every like middle-aged Midwestern man's name's Jerry or Chuck. Damn it, Chuck, you can't eat the pork rinds in the bag. But so I hiked. It was great. Yeah, my right hip and my left knee are kind of fucked today and probably for the next few days. But I'm definitely gonna do it again. It was a rugged trail, which means it's more advanced. And I've done those before, but never 10 miles. It was a great time though. I really enjoyed it, but by the end I was done. Like I was absolutely done because I was hurting, wore out. It literally took me almost 6 hours. So it took my full day, but I highly recommend, just pushing your limits if you're that kind of person, because I did, and now I know that I can do it. So I know that I can do it again, to be honest with you. So it was a joy, but it was a shitty joy because I don't know. It's a weird feeling. It's the essence of suck. So something has to suck in order for you to get better, and then you wind up enjoying it. So I enjoy sucky things.
No, you did something that was, I don't know how to put it.
Hard?
No, it's like worth it. It's like, just doing something.
It's worth the pain and the struggle.
Yeah, at the end it is.
Yeah, well, honestly,
it's pride.
Right, doing stuff, doing things, which this is kind of the person I am, doing things that other people around me don't normally do. So things that suck, things that hurt in the end, things that are hard, you wind up better for it in the end. And during this time we're in right now, I don't really have a lot else to do. I mean, it is beautiful outside now. I think the cold has finally left us here in the state of Indiana. So I know the stay-at-home order, you can't really go out, but I mean, if you got a backyard or a front porch or a patio or a back deck, I mean, just go out and enjoy the sun, because it's going to make it worse if you don't at least enjoy the weather. You got to have something in
I don't know.
day.
A lot of other places don't give a fuck. They're like protesting and all, like Michigan and other states like that. Like the government's getting hassled, and I don't know if they're getting death threats or something, but there's quite a few states and they're protesting to like open everything back up. So I think it's sometime like May 1st or something like that. They're opening everything back up, even though it's still a pandemic, because they're getting so many like riots and shit like that.
Hold on. So what are they protesting to open back up?
Everything. They want everything to go back to normal.
Who are these people?
Regular people.
Oh, sorry, Janice. Sorry you can't get your fucking Starbucks.
Or your flowers.
Yeah, sorry you can't get your flowers for your dead grandma, alright?
It's young people. It's people who don't care.
Oh, stupid idiots. Stupid idiot millennials. Which, we are millennials, but I don't think we're dummies.
I don't know. They're saying now that it takes like 3 months for everything to pass, because that's how China is right now. It took them 3 months, and now they're starting to open stuff back up.
Look, people, I know it sucks. I complain to my girlfriend every week that I wish it was different, but it's not. And protesting is not going to do anything. It's really not. It's just going to make matters hard. And trust me, people, gun owners, we both own guns. Ryan and I both own guns. Nobody's gonna break into your house for your toilet paper, okay? In the apocalypse...
I don't know, they'll beat your ass in the store for it, though.
Hey, the store's fair game, man. Like, it's game.
It's not.
That's gameplay territory. That's the red zone. So...
If you're gonna push an old lady to get in front of her for toilet paper, that's fucked up. It's
if
like
you're
Black
gonna
Friday.
fight...
It's legit Black Friday, but in a pandemic level.
Look, dude, people have wash rags... Paper towels, just put it in a sack and throw it in your dumpster.
Hang it from a tree so bears don't get it.
Bears don't eat shit.
Bears don't eat shit.
So, I mean, I do complain about it every week. I wish it was different. I wish I could go out. I wish I could.
That's what I'm just
I just
want to
sit down and have a good beer. I don't even have to. I don't even have to drink, go to a bar or anything. I just want to sit down and maybe have a nice meal, because it's the ambiance and the presence and the feel of everything that makes it great. But we can't do that right now. And I'm telling you, protesting is not going to do shit. It's not going to do anything. It's really not. And nobody's going to loot you for your toilet paper, or nobody's going to take your skinny pop. Okay, Gary? Nobody's going to take your skinny pop, Gary. It's going to be all right. Just... The protesting's stupid. If they can, I'll tell you, but it's inevitable. They're gonna do it. But let me tell you something. Until this passes, we're locked down. Like, nothing's going to happen. It's just not. We have to wait until this passes. We have to be responsible adults and quit being children about everything. Like, that sounds like something, Well,
that's why they
like
still went on spring break.
Do.
Like, it was quarantine, and they couldn't stop them because they were on a beach.
I can't get my Busch Light, bro.
Thousands of kids went on spring break. It happened during spring break. So they still went to spring break, and a lot of them got sick. So.
But, man, I can't get my gyros. My hero place isn't open.
Well, that's like that.
Go to another hero place, Brad.
That's like the. I don't even know who gets gyros.
I do. I love them. I love gyros.
I don't just stop to a place.
Our favorite food truck. Our favorite food truck.
Trump food.
No, it's good 100% of the time, actually. I mean, like, your favorite food truck isn't there. It's okay, dude. Like, it's going to be there after this. All right? If it's not, you're going to be all right. Like, you're going to live without your falafel, okay? Like, that pizza place, that pizza truck, I think you're good.
I don't know. People just don't care enough. They're like, oh, I'm healthy. I'm not getting sick. And then, but it doesn't matter because you can be asymptomatic. You can have everything and not have any symptoms and still be passing it every day. That's what people are saying. But I've heard they are working, like they're doing a better job on vaccines and they're trying to get vaccines out and stuff like that. But it's just going to take time and we don't even know enough about it. But they say it could come back in the winter.
Yeah.
So,
but that's fine. That's fine if you, let's say you're not asymptomatic and you're a healthy person. Let's say you don't get it. Let's say it doesn't touch you. You don't get affected. Nobody in your family gets affected. Cool, dude. Like, that's fine. Don't fuck it up for everybody else. Like, don't be a dick. Don't be a Richard. Okay? Don't be a Richard. Don't be a dick. Just because you're just making it worse. You're making it worse. The media has hyped this up. The media has ruined everything for everybody. Don't watch the media. Check the media.
But what if you're covered in Jesus' blood? Did you see that?
What?
That crazy lady? She was,
Dude, that's her period blood, I guarantee it.
No, she was, she's obviously crazy, but she was also really super religious. And like there was a travel ban in a city. And they pulled her over because you're not supposed to be going anywhere.
Right.
And they pulled her over and they're like, why are you going? There's a travel ban, right? And she's like, I'm covered in Jesus' blood. It can't hurt me.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah. I'm covered in Jesus' blood.
I didn't see that actually, but I've heard them interviews with religious people and they're like, Jesus got me. I'm not getting coronavirus. Yeah, that's fine, but you can still get it.
Yeah, but that's what she said to the cops.
That's great. That's great that you believe that. It really is. But you can still get sick.
Yeah,
you really can. That reminds me of. Oh, I can't remember what that show was, but it was about the rattlesnake church in the Appalachians.
Yeah, we watched that, and that dude got fucking bit.
Yeah, that dude got bit by a rattlesnake.
And they're like, we're going to pray over him and shit. They fucking called somebody and got them in there because it was like the next day. He was like, oh my gosh, that was the craziest experience of my life. Like, you almost fucking died.
I think that guy, now this is just a show. It is probably 100% not real. But
it showed him getting bit.
Right. It showed him getting bit by the snake. But this might be 100% fake because it is a reality TV show.
I think it was fake that the whole, like, they prayed over him and all this stuff and God healed him. They called somebody in to fucking give some anti-venom.
In the show, the guy got bit by a rattlesnake. Apparently, he's been bit before, and the last time he had to go to the hospital. Now, there is a thing where if you get bit enough times, like, you just get really sick for a little while, and then you can your body fights it off. But I don't think this guy got bit that many times. So he got bit, and they put him in the cabin that they were in, and they basically prayed over him and washed him in holy oil or holy water for 24 hours overnight. And then he woke up the next morning, and he was 100% fine.
It was rough, blah, blah, blah.
But the pastor of the actual rattlesnake church was like, I ain't about that. I'm going to go get, he literally
as soon as he was all for it, I remember, because he was all for it. As soon as somebody got bit and died, he said, fuck you.
So this was just a family of the church.
Yeah.
That's what this is what they believe through their faith.
And people don't know what we're talking about. You've probably seen it before. It's like they hold poisonous snakes in the air and like chant and sing and dance.
And because of God's power, the snakes do not bite them. I ain't about that life.
Yeah. Because
anything can happen. All right. And let's just be honest. In a religious standpoint, the devil is a snake. So why are you holding the devil in your hand? I ain't about that. Especially in the Appalachian Mountains. There ain't a doctor anywhere close.
No.
But I just thought it was really funny. The pastor of the church was all about it, and then that dude got bit, and he's like, "We gotta call somebody." And this one family that he was with is like, "No, we're gonna pray the poison out of him."
Yeah.
Quick, Martha, suck his dick. Maybe it's in his penis.
You're an idiot. But the whole thing with like that Jesus' blood, like covered in Jesus' blood, but like you think he'd want it back because that's the reason he's dead. He has no blood in his body. That's why he died. Give it back, bitch.
I don't.
You want Jesus to come back? You're covered in his blood. Give it back.
People are definitely. Yeah, that lady was probably. There's probably definitely something wrong with her.
Mental illness.
No, you will.
I'm covered in Jesus' blood.
You will definitely.
That's how she said it.
If you make yourself susceptible, you will definitely be susceptible to this. Healthy or not, protesting's not going to do anything about it. It's just not. It's not going to fix a dang thing at all.
A gosh darn thing.
It's just, like I said at the beginning of the episode, crazy times. This is a crazy time, and I really don't think that life is going to be the same when we come out of this. Whenever that is.
It's all going to be different. This is going to be like a normal thing where it'll be like the flu shot, how the flu kills all these people. You're probably going to have to get a coronavirus shot too, because that's what they think. That they think it's going to be seasonal and it'll come back in the winter. So, and they think the warm months will die it out. So,
die it out.
Well, whatever.
Help it die off.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people are some crazy people. Their views are so skewed. But they believe this. It's like, hey, it's natural selection. All the old people are going to die. I'm like, old people are the coolest. Like, they have the best stories. Mm-hmm. I love listening to older people because they tell stories of their life, and it just blows my mind. Because the knowledge and the experience about life and whatever life has to offer is in these people's minds, and they're just waiting for somebody to tell it. Like, they're just waiting to tell it to somebody. So I love the old people have the best stories, and Cheyenne thinks they're adorable because they're like fragile, like peanut brittle. My words, not hers, but she just thinks old people are so cute, and I guess I can see why. I was like, look, you can't own it. Okay, it's not a turtle.
Yeah, it's not a porcelain doll.
It's not a turtle. You can't own this thing as a pet. But and also, like, who's gonna cook you pies? Like, grandparents' foods are the best. Okay, the grandma's food's the best. You never hear. The only thing you hear about grandpa's cooking is like meat and like eggs.
I don't know. It's good because everybody else is like organic this and fucking
I eat organic.
No carbs this. Yeah,
I don't
your people.
I don't eat a lot of carbs.
Your people, but
my people?
You know what they
My
use?
people?
You know how they made fucking bread and shit? Flour and lard and butter. That's how they made bread.
I have
you know how you make bread now? Let's crush a bunch of seeds together, man, and make bread.
It's really good.
Let's make some tortillas for our organic meat.
It's actually really good bread. To be honest with you, sprouted grain bread is actually really good.
We got some fresh greens and let's go pick some berries.
Are you making fun of me for eating vegetables and fruit?
No. I'm making fun of you for how you talk about it. That's how I'm making fun of you.
Oh, sorry. My healthy lifestyle just so hilarious to you.
Got this protein shake full of seeds and nuts, man.
How the hell are you going to put seeds and nuts in a protein shake?
I don't know.
You fucking idiot.
I guarantee you could fucking find a way. Didn't you eat chia seeds in your protein shake and shit?
Yeah.
Okay, then shut the fuck up. It's a seed. Plant it grows a tree.
Is everybody hearing this? Ryan's making fun of me for eating healthy. I've never heard something so fucking dumb.
I eat the same shit too.
I've never heard something so dumb.
I eat greens too. I eat vegetables.
I eat spinach. I eat greens. I eat my vegetables. I had French fries last night for dinner.
No, I didn't. I had a salad.
It's a joke.
Bitch, know your facts.
It's a joke, you moron.
But you do have the fridge now, since you're a dedicated beer bitch. I made sure and put it over on your side.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we have a mini fridge in here. Is it even plugged in?
Mm-hmm. Can you not hear it?
Why the fuck is it plugged in all the way over there?
What do you mean?
Never mind, it's power
Because
strip.
that's where the power strip's at.
Yeah, just to lay out of the room.
Yeah, so you don't have to ask me for every time you need a fucking drink, you alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not even... I'm not an alcoholic.
People don't know, but
whoa.
We'll be. I know you're not an alcoholic, Cody. I'm just saying that.
No. Shut the fuck up. I'm not an alcoholic.
Okay, chill the fuck out.
No, I'm not mad.
All right, then. Anyway, yeah, but you'll just be sitting here, and then whenever you're done, you'll just be pointing. People can't see it. You'll just be pointing. I'll be like, okay, so I'll open the fridge and
I don't want to say like, hey, give me a beer. Give me a beer, damn it.
Why not?
I want a Coors Light. It's the banquet beer.
Yeah. Got a story about Coors Light.
Do you?
Yep. I sure do.
Are we about to? No, we're not. We're not at time.
We're at 40 minutes right now.
Are we? Well, yeah, we can talk a little bit longer. So yeah, that's. I've had a pretty good week. The hell is that?
I don't know.
Oh, farm machinery, because we're down on the farm. Pig Milker Army. This is where the Pig Milker Army headquarters down on the farm.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a shed out back for y'all to fit in. I'm telling you, man, this is the pig milking cult.
Yeah, but pigs aren't like good soldiers. They just sit around and wallow in
You
mud.
don't fucking know that. Like, okay, what was that?
Like, if they were hiding from the Predator, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, they'd be perfect because all they do is wallow in mud.
Nobody can hide from the Predator.
He did. He killed that motherfucker.
It's a movie. Real Predator, dude, we're done.
No.
Predator needs to come back and just murder all the Schwarzenegger because he's an old man now.
The only way the Predator wins is when he sets his giant bomb off. That's it. He doesn't do anything. If he fucking is getting ready to die, he's like bleh, sitting there bleeding out that radioactive green blood and shit, and he's just like bleh, and he just beep 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 boom. That's how he fucking wins. That's it. He blows the world up.
Well, I'll tell you what, Predator needs to come back and he could straight up murk Arnold Schwarzenegger because he's an old fucking man now. Like who's gonna save him? Whiskey and Lulu? His donkeys?
I don't know.
They're donkeys.
Yeah,
like,
I watched 20 minutes of that new Predator movie, the one that came out in 2018 or something like that. Came out with a new one. And I watched 20 minutes of it and it was terrible.
I have not. I haven't been up on. I don't really watch a lot of TV.
Well, it's on Hulu. No. That's the only reason I saw it.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of TV nowadays. We have a few shows that we like on YouTube when we have time. But when it comes to shows, if I get some time to sit down and actually watch a show, then I'll watch a good chunk of it. But it takes me a little while to watch it again. I don't watch a lot of TV.
I'm just sick of all this Tiger King bullshit.
I'm not even
going to watch it.
I haven't even seen it yet. I listened to
I'm not watching it.
Like I said on previous episodes, I'm pretty sure I have listened to numerous podcasts about it. I pretty much know the story. Like, it's not a big deal to me. And all the people, the people who are talking all about it are the ones that don't have anything else to talk about.
Well, I mean, nobody really does right now because it's quarantine, so.
That's why I was saying, like, make something out of your day. Get outside. Get some sun. Actually, getting sun is really, it's a very important part of our daily routines. It really is. It's vitamin D. It's good for your body. It honestly, getting sun makes you feel better. So I would recommend it. At least, in the mornings, like, if I know a lot of people, when they work, they're pretty much stuck inside all day, but if you can get out for like a couple times during your work day for 5 or 10 minutes, get some sun, you'll feel a lot better, trust me. Sun is extremely important to our
Can we
lives.
talk about your necklace?
No, because you're not going to talk crap about my necklace.
What is it?
It's an elevation bar.
What does that mean?
Huh?
What does that mean?
It's a Elevation Church in Charlotte, North Carolina.
What does that mean?
It's a church.
Why in North Carolina?
It's part of the online. My computer's not working right now, or I could pull this up.
Oh, is that Shy's thing?
Huh?
Is that Shy's church?
Well, it's our thing.
Oh, whoa. Easy.
What?
I don't know. We were just kind of talking bad about religion. You're wearing that
No,
thing.
I wasn't talking. Like, I'm not talking. I wasn't talking bad about religion.
Oh.
You believe whatever you want to believe. Honestly, like, I might.
You don't have to get so defensive.
I'm not getting defensive. I'm really not getting defensive. I just think I think you think that I am.
I don't know. I just asked about it.
No, I told you straight up.
Okay.
No, no, we watch, it's an online church. It's not real church. Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
I take that back.
Whoa. Nuh-uh. It is fucking on the internet for life. It ain't going nowhere. That's not real church.
That's not what I meant.
That's not what I mean.
I did the bunny ear hypothesis.
Well, people can't fucking see that, and that makes it worse, okay?
No, it's not. It's not church as in like we go there. It's an online thing that we watch on YouTube.
It's not real, man.
I didn't mean that.
It's a government conspiracy.
No, it's not. But that's not what I meant. So you can stop talking about it like that.
Okay,
so
calm down. It's all right.
I am 100%.
Nobody's gonna break through that door and come get you.
I am 100% calm.
All right,
you're the one that's getting.
You better not
defensive.
send Shy a link to this fucking thing because she's gonna be pissed.
You're the one that's getting defensive. Why is she gonna be pissed?
I don't know because you're talking about it.
Because I'm talking about what?
Nothing. Okay, just continue your story, sir.
You're insane. You're the one that needs to calm down.
No, I'm fine. It's crazy.
What's crazy?
I don't know. Here. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Continue.
All right. Somebody mentions religion and Ryan gets weird.
No, I don't get weird. It's just the way you talk about it's weird.
It's online. There is no Elevation Church in Indy. There is no Elevation Church. Let me finish what my freaking sentence.
You need to stop pausing and finish that sentence.
There is no Elevation Church in Indiana. As far as I know, but it's based out of North Carolina, and Pastor Stephen Furtick is who runs it, who's the pastor of the main branch, but there's many of them around the U.S.
Sounds like a fake name. Furtick?
Pastor Stephen Furtick, yeah.
Furtick.
Furtick, yeah. There is... Why are you laughing?
He has a very funny last name.
Okay.
It sounds made up.
It's not made up.
Like Daniel Boone. It's Furtick.
Now, I did think that it was made up when Cheyenne first told me about it.
Yeah, so shut up. Don't be guilt tripping me and shit.
No, but I recommend checking it out. It's actually a really nice experience. Never have really been religious at all. It's still new to me. It's still really new to me, but I thoroughly enjoy it. I like the way he speaks, and the message that he offers, and they actually do a lot of giving. It's, especially during this time of need, they do a lot of giving. So people who are religious or not, if you just want to check out Elevation Church, it's actually a really fun experience. But we watch it online through YouTube. It's a really nice experience for people and families, especially during this time, during this crisis and everything. But yeah, that's what the necklace is for.
What is it, wood?
Oh, it's metal.
Oh. All right. Let's get into some news topics, people. It's about that time. So we were just talking about Coors Light, and they are our Heroes of the Week, month, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We don't really have one every week, but... a 93-year-old...
Why is Coors Light our hero of the week?
Let me tell you. So during the coronavirus shit...
Did they give free beer out?
They did.
Okay, Coors Light, hero of the week.
So a 93-year-old woman got a massive Coors Light delivery after a viral plea for more beer. This is from CNN.
You could just go to the freaking liquor store like everybody else does, you weirdo.
She's 93. She can't go anywhere.
Yes, she can. She can walk.
During the Rona.
Let's be honest, people. If you're 93, I guess the most important thing in your life
She can't even have anybody around her.
The most important thing in your life is not beer, but I understand. When you can't have anybody else around.
Let me tell you.
I mean, when you're 93 and you can't have anybody...
She's not getting drunk, okay?
She wanted more beer.
She didn't have any.
So now she's gonna get drunk.
Listen to me. So this is from CNN. So thanks to Coors Light, during the coronavirus pandemic, Oliver Veronesi now has 150 ice-cold beers. She doesn't
Her name's Oliver?
Olive.
Olive.
Did I say Oliver?
I think so.
Her name's Olive. And she doesn't have to pass them around to anybody. So the 93-year-old woman went viral.
Why the hell would you share Coors?
I don't, because she has 150 of them.
If I had Coors, I'd just give it away. That's some shit.
So she went viral on CNN Pittsburgh.
That's stuff you baptize your babies in.
She shared they shared the photo of the Coors Light in her hand and a plea written on a piece of paper or a whiteboard that says, "I need more beer." Then the photo was taken by some family members and it was shared over 5 million times. This is from a quote from Coors.
Oh, shit, I've seen that.
Yeah, this is a quote from Coors Light. It says, "When we saw all those messages, we knew we had to jump at the chance, and not only to connect with somebody who brought a smile on our faces during the pandemic, but also gave us a special opportunity to say thanks for being a Coors Light fan." And that's from a Molson Coors spokesperson who told CNN. They also said that even during the pre-COVID era, we would have been thrilled to fulfill all his requests. The spokesperson said, "But in this moment, during these unusual times, bringing a little joy to someone's day is the least that we can do." So thank you to Coors Light for helping this lady out. She says, "I was on my last 12 cans, and I have a beer every night before I go to bed." She said, this is as country and as old timey as it gets. She said, "You know what? Beer has vitamins in it and it's good for you as long as you don't overdo it." Quote from Olive.
Yeah.
Right there. 93-year-old lady. Thank you, Coors Light.
And honestly,
you definitely made her time. And they also said they are sending her more.
I will say that our great grandmother, she lived to be 94 years old, and that lady drank a beer a day. She really did. And when she was getting sick, she made hot toddies. So there is definitely something to it. But she didn't drink Coors Light. She drank Miller Lite, I think. But yeah, so our 94-year-old grandma, rest in peace. She actually lived to be 94, and she did drink a beer a day. So there is definitely something to it. And they do say that drinking a beer a day, there is something to actually living a longer life.
Beer day praise the gay way. Should I cut that out?
You should take it back.
Okay. I take it back. It doesn't.
That's freaking terrible.
They send you to camps to do that.
I don't think they do that anymore.
I'm pretty sure they do.
In the places they don't have the news.
I'm pretty sure I still hear about them, like in Catholic religions and stuff like that.
I don't know if we'll sing out the Catholics, but I'm pretty sure polygamy is a real thing.
Yeah.
No, like
Tiger King, man. That dude had like 15 wives.
Not at the same time.
The Doctor? Yeah, he did.
15 like tiger wives?
Well, he said they were ladies.
Was he banging the tigers?
No, like actual women. But I think they were just sex slaves. I don't know.
What?
I haven't seen it, so
you can't. Then don't. If you haven't seen it, then you need to watch it because you.
I'm not watching it.
If I was Tiger King, I wouldn't be nobody be talking about 15 sex slaves because you know that they can't look. The ladies can't look that good in that town. Like,
this is somewhere else. This is the Doctor.
Oh,
he was a vet or a biologist or whatever. So you're still waiting for your internet? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is.
So I got another one here. So a 64-year-old man accidentally ejected himself from a fighter jet at 2,500 feet. This is also CNN, and this is fucking insane.
Hey, Master Chief, I done fucked up.
Yeah.
Where you at, soldier? I'm in the air.
So
well, you know you're in the air. Well, I accidentally pressed the button, and I'm in a parachute right now.
So this is insane. Also from CNN. So this company had a surprise outing at an airbase where they could get up in fighter jets and take these people on rides in fighter jets for a company outing. So a 64-year-old Frenchman who had so much stress that he flung himself from the fighter jet in midair, grabbing the ejector button in a panic and tumbling through the skies above France before landing in a field.
Wait, so it was an anxiety attack?
Yeah, he was just so nervous.
Just saying, guys, if you want to be a fighter pilot, you can't have anxiety. I'm pretty sure that's like a rule. You can't fly anything if you have anxiety. I'm pretty sure you can't fly or drive anything very large.
I don't think he had anxiety. He was just so nervous. So it says here that the man...
Nervous for what?
He's going in a fighter jet.
Wait, was this just like a random dude?
Yes, he's just a guy.
Oh, okay. I thought this was an actual pilot. I was like, dude, you can't have anxiety.
I just said it was an office outing.
Oh.
He's just a guy.
Who picks an office outing to fly into freaking G-Force?
If you got money, they'll do anything.
Hey guys, we're going on a retreat. We're all gonna ride in fighter jets.
So the man was surprised by employees at his firm who organized a joyride for him in a jet as a treat. But they apparently didn't know that their colleague. Obviously didn't know their colleague as well as they thought. Though once the man arrived at the airbase in northeastern France, he realized that his coworkers had arranged a fighter jet to fly him around. He began to feel extremely stressed, according to the fairly remarkable aviation accident report by a French government agency. The unnamed man had never expressed any desire to fly in a fighter jet. And so they just this is like Fear Factor.
This is like America's worst gifts
It's
ever.
fucking Fear Factor. And they're just like, hey, we got you a gift. Get your fucking 65-year-old ass in a fighter jet.
He's 65 years old?
He's 64.
Jesus.
But he said he had no previous military aviation experience either. So this is the first time for everything.
So, this is like America's worst gifts ever. Like, you almost kill your coworker from an anxiety attack. And then he falls thousands of feet in with a freaking parachute.
So they also said thanks to a watch he was wearing that measured his heart rate. It says investigators noticed his heart rate was in full tachycardia before the flight, with a recorded heart rate ranging from 136 to 142 beats per minute. They almost killed this motherfucker before he got in the plane.
Now, if you're running, that's normal. That's a normal heart rate. That's a fat burning range of heart rate. Not if you're standing still.
Yeah.
If you're standing still, it's not supposed to be like that.
But he went ahead and went with them through the ride, joining a 3-plane training exercise. And these bitches are flying upside down.
You think that's like
that.
Gilbert Grape's mom's heart rate, like resting heart rate?
No, it's more like a whale. It's like boom.
A whale. I think there was a thing. We had it on the podcast. A whale's heart beats like 1 time per second or something crazy like that.
I think it's like 20 times a minute or something.
Yeah, 20 times. Yeah, 20 times a minute, and it can be heard for like 2 miles underwater. But it's crazy. That's Gilbert Grape's mom's heartbeat.
But the crazy thing is, like, this guy had no experience, never done this, and they did this for fun. And they said that the French Air Force. The jets that they were using has a max airspeed of 1,400 kilometers per hour or 870 miles per hour. This dude is flying 870 miles an hour in the air and flipping his fucking lid.
No, that's slow.
So, no, it's not. So they said whenever the jet was 2,500 feet above the ground, the pilot began to climb. The passenger then panicked, reached for something to hold onto. Unfortunately, that something was the ejector seat button, and the 64-year-old man flew from the fighter jet. To make matters worse, he had not securely attached his helmet, which went flying in midair. Fortunately, the man avoided serious injury after parachuting to the earth in a field near the German border. Investigators concluded that the error was caused by involuntary reflex, no shit, prompted by stress in the jet's sudden movement. The pilot was not ejected and managed to land the plane safely despite suffering some minor facial injuries during the ordeal. The passenger, meanwhile, was taken to a nearby hospital after the flight.
Do you think the guy was just like thinking all the ways he could possibly get out of this?
Like follow dare and just say no.
Yeah. Dare.
I am not getting in a fucking fighter jet.
Yeah, Dare in elementary school says just say no. So if somebody buys you a really nice gift that is, is going to freak you out like this, I mean, not like they get you like a sweater or something. You got to take that.
Yeah.
But no, not if they give you something that you are deathly afraid of and you had no aspirations to do it in your entire life and you're 65. Yeah, just say no. Say no, thank you. But I mean, you gotta feel bad. Like they coughed up. Like everybody went in halvesies on, or like put through.
Like Julian, come here. We got the surprise for you turning 65.
Yeah, through a chunk.
You get to go on a fighter jet.
Yeah. Why are you talking like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I'm not. I'm talking more like Adolf Hitler, kind of. Julian, come here.
So like everybody threw a chunk in on it. Like this, just like hey, this is like a fourth of everybody's paycheck. Couldn't feed my kids today. No. This one day this week, so you can fly in this jet.
Julian, come here.
And then I can understand the anxiety and the need to not tell your coworkers no, but hey, next time you buy like something extravagant, you plan something extravagant for like one of your friends or your coworkers, like make sure they're cool with it. Like make sure they're gonna be all right. They ain't gonna freaking almost die.
Maybe they thought he was in the military or something.
I don't know. Clearly the man he could have died. But can you imagine being that fighter jet pilot? You're just like, what the fuck?
That plane could have crashed.
Yeah, 100%, because he was climbing in the air.
When it ejects, the cockpit pops off. And like that guy got hit with the thing that popped off, the actual pilot. So he could have like got knocked out and fucking died.
Yeah, that's why this is crazy. Like he could have died. And can you imagine being that fighter pilot? You're just like, what the fuck? What the heck's going on here? They should they need to disable. Now you can't really disable the auto eject.
But the crazy thing was did they not teach this guy? It was just like, all right, you sit here, don't touch anything. If you get nervous, put your hands like a roller coaster.
That's so.
Just be like, woo!
That's so anti. That's so anti the thing to do. Like,
it's like roller coaster.
If I was scared of something, I sure as shit am not putting my hands in the air. Not doing that ever.
It's like super fun.
I'm not a big fan of roller coasters.
Pussy.
It's been a long time since I have actually been to a theme park.
I didn't like them because I couldn't fit in them.
Same fam. But so I'm not a big theme park guy. I've been to a lot of them. We went to Holiday World, which it's the only one on Earth. It's in Indiana. So we would go to Holiday World once a year for like 10, 12 years.
I don't even know.
So I'm over it. Like
you got over it now.
Like
you don't want to do it anymore.
Give me the county fair or the state fair or something like that once a year. And after that, I'm done. Like I'm not riding any rides. I'm just there for the food and to play some games. That's it. And some free stuff. But that's about it for me. So yeah, my first instinct is not to put my hands in the air. Somebody told me to do that when I used to ride roller coasters when I was younger, to put my hands up in the air. I tried it. It was scary for 2 seconds, and I am never doing that again.
Feels like you're going to slip out.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm hanging on to something. I was like, if this, I can't even think of the damn movies. What's the movies?
Huh?
The movies where people die. Like this, like in sync once they die. What's that?
Final Destination.
Yeah, I've seen Final Destination. Anything can happen, dude. Like that one time at Holiday World on the what was it? It was the largest wooden roller coaster in the world. I can't remember the name of it.
Legend.
Is that what it is?
Is the Raven the Legend?
The Raven. The Raven is the largest wooden roller coaster in the world at Holiday World. It's the oldest. It's the oldest one.
30 years ago.
Nobody makes wooden roller coasters anymore as a thing.
No.
They're all made out of metal. So some lady, when we were kids, somebody was on the roller coaster there called the Raven, and they were going around a turn, and she wasn't strapped in all the way.
She was like a person who checks the rides, and like when they were coming in, she stood up. She unfastened her seatbelt and stood up, and went at the end is a turn, and she got thrown.
I don't think her job was to check the roller coaster, see if it's safe.
She worked for like. It was just her.
Who the fuck stands up on a roller coaster?
I don't know.
Yes, it's terrible. That must have been her first week on the job.
You do it for a living.
You died in Santa Claus, Indiana. I hope you're freaking happy.
She was the only one on it, is what they said, and she was like she worked for the people who like make sure the rides are safe or whatever. Whatever OSHA, I don't know what it is.
OSHA?
I don't know if it's OSHA.
Who Who stands up on a roller coaster?
She did, and she fucking got it.
Evil Knievel, dude. That's who. Save it for the people that know what they're doing. Well, hell, he died too.
Well, I bet she definitely fucking regrets it now. All right, let's do one more and let's get out of here.
That's insane, man.
Yep.
Okay. So, a woman's breast implant deflects a bullet that saved her life. So, a woman who survived a close-range gunshot wound to the chest was saved because of her silicone breast implants.
See, some of your ladies are like, "Oh, I'm all natural, blah blah blah." I was like, "Well, if you had fake tits, it can save your life one day."
Yeah. If you had fake boobies, this could save your life.
Yeah.
So
I'm all about the boobies.
All right, you prevert. So, so basically, the incident, which took place in 2018 in Toronto, Canada, is one of only a handful of instances recorded in medical literature where a breast implant played a role in saving a patient's life. Okay, so this happened numerous times before. The first report...
Wait. People are out there shooting women with fake boobies.
I know, man. It's a trend.
It does not sound like a good trend.
So basically, doctors described how a silicone breast implant deflected a bullet away from a 30-year-old woman's vital organs. Doctors noted that the silicone implant was likely responsible for deflecting the bullet's trajectory, ultimately saving the woman's life. And there is a picture here. The actual bullet, I don't know where it actually went. It looks like she got shot in the front and it came out the side, but the bullet is lodged in the actual silicone. And I think, is it made out of the same stuff that, like a ballistics dummy? Is that what it's made out of?
I don't know. I know they have different kinds of ones, but a lot of them are just like bags with like saline solution in them sometimes.
I'm not sure. I
think it all depends what size you get, honestly.
So
because I'm pretty sure they just make like little bitty ones that just like wrap around.
I don't know how, because this implant is not, like, they have a picture of the implant. The implant is not that big. Like, it's not massive.
Hey, it matters to her.
It probably does, but it's not massive. So I'm wondering, they use ballistics gel dummies as people because it's the same consistency. So I'm wondering if the ballistics gel is the same texture and like volume and thickness as a breast implant. It's got to be to actually stop a bullet. It's really got to be, because if it's it says right here it's a close range shot and it saved her life. It's definitely got to be some type of ballistics consistency.
It's crazy because I've heard people getting breast implants before and like they go bad. Like some of them have recalls like cars. And
that is a botched boob job.
You got to get them. No, it's not botched. So some of them have recalls on it, like cars or anything else, and then you have to get them taken out and then new ones put in. Because
hey, doctor! I thought I wanted a seatbelt with this one.
I don't know, but that's also how they identify people. They have serial numbers on them too, and like if you die and they have breast implants, they can just look at the serial number and match it to whoever gave it to you, and it has your name on file and all that shit. So they're good for something, and they're boobies.
Okay, so in a study. Forensic scientists shot bullets through saline breast implants into ballistics gel, which is a material that mimics human flesh. The ballistics gel is. They found that the implants significantly slowed the bullets, reducing their penetration into the tissue below. So basically, this bullet went into it, and significantly slows the bullet down enough to where it does not go through you, and basically it stops before hitting anything vital that could end your life. So breast implants for everybody.
Yep.
Even the men. It's like a bullet.
Even the men.
Hey, men get shot too. Oh. Everybody's gonna have a set of tits. Perfect.
No, it's not.
And they say that if you breast implants aside, they say that if you, they did a study, if you were a certain size person, so if you were if you were obese this much, you would have to weigh, I don't know how much.
I think it was like 1,100 pounds and you could survive a bullet.
Right. Yeah, something like that. You would have to weigh, like an adult male would have to weigh like 1,000 to 1,100 pounds and that's just like average. They didn't do.
To keep it from hitting your vitals because you're so fat.
They didn't. They only did a study of like a certain size of humans. So I know people's bodies are different and everybody's got different fat contents and stuff like that. So just on a basic human, to stop a bullet from hitting any of your vital organs, your fat would literally slow the bullet down enough to save your life and you could get shot. So that's pretty cool. So either get fake tits but see, here's the thing, like, is it going to be like a cow where we get like 6 of them? So it goes like all the way down our bodies?
Then it's just in patches and you look like an idiot.
It could be like a really cool 6-pack.
Then you could never lay on your belly again.
Yeah, you can. It'd be soft. I guarantee women that have breast implants definitely can lay on their stomach. I don't think it affects you.
I think it's hard for women with big boobs.
Now
lay on their stomach.
But see, now men do get breast implants for pecs. They get pec implants
for pectorals, not for titties.
It's the same thing. A boob is a boob is a boob.
No, it's not.
Remember that, people. Boobs.
Some boobs are hard. Some boobs are squishy.
What boob is hard?
Fake ones.
That's like on the 40-year-old virgin.
Feels like a bag of sand.
It's like, you ever felt the breast and it feels like a bag of sand?
Like,
no, actually I haven't.
It doesn't feel like a bag of sand.
I have not. Oh, man. So ladies' life is saved by her tits. Unfortunately, she's going to have to get a new one.
Yeah.
So, but hey, the price of a life is worth any amount of money.
Yeah, especially getting shot in the titty. And now you got a hole in your titty.
It can be fixed.
What's that scar from? Got shot?
Maybe she can get the new one. It can be like a refillable beer sack, and the hole in the front of her they could put like a tap in it and like a permanent.
Yeah, but then if she gets shot again, she dies, and you got spilt beer all over your shirt.
The beer will slow it down.
No, it won't.
Or you can make it like a margarita shaker. All kinds of fun stuff.
No, it's not fun.
Fun for everybody.
No, you're total recalling it and putting it way too far in the future.
Total recall. Hey, one day we're going to live on Mars and there's going to be a 3-boobed lady that runs a strip club.
I hope so.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to come back and he's going to save everybody.
Yep.
Man, which one of us is going to have the man baby in his stomach or his chest? Which one?
I don't know. Probably you.
Quado. Which one's gonna have Quado?
Probably you.
I'll do it. I'll take a little man baby in my stomach that looks like Chucky.
You already got a fucking growth on your shoulders right there. Your fucking head. All right, everybody. That is the episode. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for downloading. If you told a friend, thank you so much. We appreciate every single listen, every single comment, like, whatever. Thank you so much. Hang in there. I know it's tough right now, but we're all going to get through it together. I love you guys. Don't take any shit. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Go follow our social media. Everything's down in the description. Let's end this shit.
Love you guys. Thanks for listening to another episode. Stay safe. And remember, boobs for everybody.
Yes, sir.
And when life gets hard and life gets you down, you milk that pig, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace.
And non-binary people. We out.